Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Kerbal Space Program with me, Cucumber. Okay, so we were doing a nice little approach at Minmus, or at Duna here. Minmus, just listen to me. Here we go. This is Duna. We're going to do the flyby thing with this vehicle, and we're also going to fly by Ike. And so yeah, it's going to be just super awesome. Just gonna maneuver myself towards the maneuver node. There we go. I believe I had a maneuver node in place for good reason. There we go. Hopefully this is going to do exactly what I need it to do, and that's get ourselves a nice little periapsis around Ike. I'm not sure how this is going to end, but we're going to try and get into Ike's trajectory here, if we can. Preferably, I'd like to be in front of Ike to capture as much of its gravity as I can, but that might pose to be an issue. If that is an issue, we're going to scoot right back into space. Yeah. It could be that 6 minutes burn. That's quite a long burn. I thought it was 30 seconds initially. But what do I know, right? I think that might actually be with the other engine, the H key monopropellant. How much monopropellant do we have? I wanted to check that. Okay, that's reasonably well. It doesn't really matter. We do have the option of just getting off or something. And this thing still has liquid fuel, really? Okay. I'm gonna pump all of that into this thing. And then into there. Out. In. And then in. So, there we are. Oh, good. That actually will work rather well. Okay, we're gonna scoot right next by to our friend Duna here, which is awesome. And I'm just gonna save it for a second. Can I warp right there? Is that even a thing I can do? I'd like to. You know, warp. Game, why are you not letting me warp? What is this? Do I need to be like in this stage and then back in this stage or something? Is that it? Are we in time warp? No, we're not. We're fine. We should be fine. I'm not sure why the game is not letting me do that. So this way it's gonna last a very long time. I'm not entirely convinced that this is working properly. I'm just gonna scoot ahead till I get to the periapsis, and then perhapsis. That's a terrible pun, I know. I may be able to brake a little bit more, getting closer to that position. That is the position to brake somewhat. Yep, we're coming very close to the periapsis there. Okay, so now I know that this is almost perfect what we need. Hold on, I'm gonna just see if I can do a little bit of Can I? Or can I? Oh, I need to turn on RCS, of course. That makes sense. Does this make any sense at all at this point? Probably. It's already bending in a little bit, so I guess so. I mean, why not, you know? If we can use the monopropellant for that, why not? May not be the best use of monopropellants. Let's see how much monopropellant do we have left. 27. I have a feeling we might be better off using all the monopropellant on this thing and then just letting her go. Oh, look at that. It is bending in, so that's nice. That is a very nice thing right there. I guess we should leave the maneuver for now. Get rid of that. There we go. And we're clearing it. Look at that. Need to make that as teeny tiny as possible. How much monopropellant is still in the tank? 8. That is not a super fantastic amount. Okay, add maneuver. If we brake here, can we make a nice... Oh, that's a bit much. Maybe something like this. 6 minutes on this configuration. That is also a bit much, maybe, perhaps. You know. 6 minutes though, wow. Well, maybe we can do a little bit more monopropellant expanding. Already lost 200 just with monopropellant braking, so I don't see a big problem. Except that we might run out of monopropellant. Which is very likely to happen right now. Oh, wait a minute. We're using these? No, we're not using these. Which one are we using then? There must be one of these tanks not functioning. Wait a second. Oh, we're using the monopropellant from this? We are! Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Keep using it. Oh, whoops. No. It's actually not what I wanted. Good God. That could have ended really poorly. Okay, let's get rid of this maneuver. Add maneuver. Is there any way we can do this without... Yeah, this. It's 5-minute burn on this engine. That is a lot. I don't think we'll make that. That is a lot of burninating. My goodness. Okay, well... we could start this burn already. But... question is, of course, isn't it easier to do this? Oh yeah, it is easier to do it on monopropellant. Actually, it is a lot more efficient to do it on monopropellant. Let's get rid of this heavy crap that we are wielding right now. 3 and the 2 and the chicken and the patooey. You're supposed to decouple. There we go. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's face retro, if you will, please. Thank you. Do your best. Come on. Do your best. Alright, so we start doing our maneuver thingy now. 35 seconds. That is much better. Because I think I do have 35 seconds of fuel left. Honestly. That is really good news. Okay, well, one way to find out. And if this fails, we always have the monopropellant tanks, which I'm now going to activate. I want to use this monopropellant tank This monopropellant tank, I'm just gonna use half the monopropellant tank just to make sure we actually have some monopropellant left. There we go. So there we go. This one's disabled. This one is disabled, but this one should be yeah, okay, we're done. We are done. Okay, monopropellant tanks for the win. Scoot over here. Which is probably our best bet right now. And here we go. Warp completed. And what we should be doing now is this. Using a little bit of the monopropellant. Well, maybe not. This may not be the most efficient way of doing this. Not much at all, really. Let's get the get the node going here. Burn towards that node, Biddy. Come on. Burn it. It is sort of taking speed off, so that's nice. You know, once we get to the node in 20 minutes, we will have burned off some speed, which will save us some amount of stuff. And we actually made the mission. Holy crap. That's $1.3 billion things in the bank. 650k. And what's this one? The other one? 500. No, it's a cool million. I don't mind that. That's good in my book. This is gonna take a bit of a long time for people watching. But yeah, we're gonna do it this way. 31 seconds already, so if we can make that like 20-second burn, we will have saved so much fuel. And we need fuel because look, our reserves are not looking fantastic there. So preferably we do it now. Empty our tanks. I'm gonna check the tanks right now. What are the tanks doing? Well, we're halfway through the tanks. Do a good 100, almost 100 off, so think so, yeah. Oh. Well, that's gonna help. Burning at the node would probably be more efficient, but yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this until my tanks are empty, and then just leave it at that. Maybe we can land it. That would be great. Maybe I'm being a little bit overly excited here. Not sure. What's that? Are we being captured by a third? No, we're not. We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. Come on. Sun Apple Apsis. Fantastic. The sun's gonna pull us in. That's just great. Do not want. Yeah, this is probably not the best way of doing this, but well, we have fuel, right? 50 monopropellant left. I think we took a good third, maybe even half of what we need of this speed bleed off, and you know, that's good in my book. That's good use of monopropellant right there, and I just hope we have the fuel to set down on this rock. That would be the best ever. It's like, it's my favorite. Nope. Oof. That could have gone wrong. That may have actually cost me a lot of fuel to do that. the last of our monopropellant left. With 300 meters left, I just hope we can do this. Less than 300 meters left. And our monopropellant is running out now. And that's it. That's it for the engines. Well, except for our direct reserves, which I'm going to hold on to. Well, we made a nice impression, I think. Let's see. Can we, or can we not move? Warp to next maneuver would probably be what I want right now. I think. Which one is which? Oh, that's... okay. Alright, so we're away from the maneuver about a minute. We have... well, I've got some fuel left, so I think we're gonna make it into orbit. At least. Got a good feeling about that. This planet almost has no gravity whatsoever, so it's gonna be a bit of a thing breaking here. But we'll see. We lost the tank, and that's fine. That's now a probe, apparently. That is a probe. This is us. And that is our beautiful friend down there. Alright, we're about to start our break. 2 more seconds, and go. Fuel is going rather quickly. And again, so is our maneuver. Are we good? That's the question. We are fine. Alright. It's not the maneuver that I wanted, but we are in orbit here. And that is indeed, whoa, what we needed. What's this? Achieve orbit around Ike completed. And entered orbit around Ike. Great job, Cucumber. Alright, so we are around Ike. And we still have fuel. Which is really nice. That is really nice. I don't know why you're showing my electric charge thingy-magigs, but fine. I believe in you, computer. Okay. I don't know why you're showing me that. I don't need to know. Honestly, that's bugged out. Apparently. I guess we could take some data from around here ish. We can take a temperature. A high space high over Ike. I guess I'll transmit that back for the sake of transmit, recover scientific data from space around Ike. Then we only need to land on Ike. That is now all that we require. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm hoping. I'm really not sure. I guess it solely depends on whether or not we are going too fast. Which is probably the case. 263 meters per second. We could be okay. I mean, at the Perry, I don't know how fast we will be going, but technically we could land on Ike. I'm guessing. So I'm gonna save it and see if we can find out if it's a feasible option. We do have monopropellant to actually slow us down, so should we not have that kind of speed left, I'm not sure if we can. I don't want to make it the same kind of landing I did here. That would be quite terrible. That would be the worst, in fact. Okay, how much would this cost in the fan? Oh, wow, that's fast. That is fast. That is a 3-second burn. Wow. At the Perry. 3 seconds of worth of burn. So we are going to probably land here. That's nice, man. Yeah, just warp there. That's just dandy. I'm okay with that. I guess we'll go to the what is now the periapsis and start lowering ourselves. Warp to next maneuver is an option, right? Yes, it is. It should be. Oh, come on. Get to the parry. Oh, come on. There we go. This is looking up. Okay. So, according to my calculations, we should be doing this without too much effort. We are doing this without too much effort. Oops. Okay. Alright, so technically should lower this a little bit more. Periapsis, apoapsis. Let's see if we can get this done. We're gonna land on Ike. And I still don't know why it's showing me all of these. I don't even need to know this, man. Is there a way to shut that down in this view? That'd be great. Could you just not do that? Where's our parry at? Is it at the dark side? It is at the dark side, isn't it? We need something a little lighter. Something more on the light side if we can. That's the problem. It's not really doing what I want it to do. Okay. Let's get rid of the maneuver for a second. Get here. Get here! Yeah, that makes total sense, Cucumber. We should totally turn off the RCS though. Save ourselves that. Oh man, I'm sorry for the people watching this. This is terrible. I had no intention of showing these constantly. I don't know why they're showing. Is that like a... I think it must be a bug because I don't want to see them. Should I load up my game? I'm just gonna load up my game, see if it still does it. Quick saving it and then quick loading it. If it breaks my game, it didn't. Of course it didn't. I knew that. Gear. Give me the gear. Gear is good. Alright. We need gear. Without gear, there's not going to be much else going on. Alright, I'm just going to clear the monopropellants for use. The other one, thank you. Still got 4 full tanks of that stuff. Really useful. Alright, we're at the parry. So I should be doing my burning now. Yeah, it's definitely doing something. If I turn on the RCS, it would be doing something. There we go. That's gonna drop things to a much lower orbit. A much lower orbit indeed. Alright, so this is now slightly rounded out, which is good. I guess up here I'm gonna start a maneuver to brake and land this puppy right into that little dark spot. Do we know what kind of... 33 seconds? Okay, that seems a little bit much. I don't know if we've got that kind of fuel. Well, doesn't matter because we're gonna warp there Oh no. No, it's gonna miss with the RCS. That's bad. Hit the retro. And then, obviously, hit the RCS again. And kaplooey. Not bleeding off enough speed, are we? Well, actually, we may yet do this with fuel to spare. Except now. Crap! No! Did we just lose the rest of our fuel, or did I turn this thing off? I turned it off! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. In that case, we have plenty of fuel to break. Plenty of fuel to break indeed. Okay. I need to stop myself from falling onto the ground. Yeah. Okay, this maneuver totally not useful anymore. I need to stop myself from falling. I just hope I have enough fuel to set down here. I'm not even sure if I do. Let's look at this. What's this? World first achievements. Space flight above Ike. Oh, that's not an achievement. It's just what I do. It's what I do, man. Alright, so where are we ending up? I hope in this dark spot, but I cannot be completely certain of that. I'm just gonna go a little bit forward, and oh no, 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 no. Please do aim yourself. And we do have a bit of a speed thing going here. How high are we? 23 kilometers. We should be braking a little bit. In fact, we should be braking a lot. Oh god. That's it. That's all we have. Except for the monopropellant, which will keep us somewhat steady now. Don't know how long though. We may actually crash into Ike, which in and of itself would be bad. It would be quite terrible, in fact. Though, we do seem to be doing okay. We're not speeding down up too much. Speeding down would be great, but we're not speeding down. Not even a little bit. Oh boy. We have like a squirt of fuel left. Which is probably not gonna do. I think we're gonna slam into this planet and Javier is gonna be dead. That's what I think is going to happen. What do you kids think? Let me know in the comments. God. Is our shadow already visible? No, but we are running out of monopropellant real quick here, so I'm getting slightly worried. No, we're speeding up too. Speeding up quite significantly. And I have to start the engines at around 5 kilometers or we are dead as dead can be. So this could be going quite badly. We're not getting off Ike. That is one thing that is pretty certain. Yeah, we're losing fuel way too fast. We're still going way too fast too. Oh, we're going way too fast. Way too fast. Oh, we're coming in hard, Javier. No. Nerp. Actually, Javier survived that little encounter for about 5 seconds. That could have been better. Let's see if we could do that again, kids. This time without crashing into her. Really not quite sure how well we'll do. But yeah. Like I said, that could have been way better. And I feel we might be better off trying to get into a lower orbit. But with this amount of fuel, we may not be so lucky. That is our concern, really. "50 meters per second is what we lacked in speed correction, if you will. So technically, if I turn the RCS on and then just burninate my way, there's no way I'm burning that. Okay, well, hold on. Monopropellant. We're just gonna say monopropellant tank. You can try and do this more gradually. If that's okay with you, huh? Is that okay? Because this is going way faster. Look at this. There we are. We're doing pretty good. Dropping that. I want to drop that to like 20 kilometers or something with just monopropellant. I think that might be the better way of doing it. There we go. Yeah, this works. 15 kilometers. I think that's a safe distance. 10 maybe. We'll go for 10. Why not? Live a little. There's some mountains here, but I am just gonna assume we're not gonna hit them. Well, actually, we might hit them. I might have overdone it a slight bit. But this proves that monopropellant tanks can, in this case, be our savior. So we're gonna be like at 12-ish. 13, I think. 13 is safe. Yeah, 13 is safe. And how much monopropellant is still in that tank? I don't know, because I picked the wrong tank. That one, no. Which one are we using? And it's probably this one at the back. And what the hell? Oh, this one. Okay, 13 left. Okay. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, so we could make that maneuver work with just monopropellant. Interesting. Let's warp to the periapsis and then get ourselves sort of prepped and ready. Aiming at the thing. Oh god. Oh god, we're just gonna skim over these mountains. Only just. I so hate myself for this. This was bad. Okay? It was bad. Alright, so if we start doing this. No, that's actually not what I wanted to do. God. Idiot. This is fine. It's gonna stay the same. But this with no, I don't want to go prograde. I want to go retrograde. God, stupid game sometimes. Really? Are we out of monopropellant in the tank? That would make the perfect sense. Feeling okay with this. So 13 kilometers up is relatively safe. Which is not where we're ending up with this, but I'll take it. 12.5 kilometers up. Also still pretty reasonable. Not gonna worry about that too much. 12 kilometers. Now we're getting into problems. 14, 15. Okay. Alright. So this is what we want in the sense of height and altitude. Get prograde. And then warp. Warp there. Go. Warp. Do the warp to warp. And then we'll simply order a 13 kilometer Apo. No. Warp here. This is tall enough. This isn't. There we are. That's relatively safe, I would think. Alright. A way more controlled way of doing things, I think. With some liquid fuel left to actually break us. And that is the important bit. That's what we want in this case. Let's see. That's the periapsis. Apoapsis. Somewhere between the periapsis and the apoapsis. If we add a maneuver here. And break ourselves. A 9-second burn, really? 11-second burn. That is how good that would be. Wow. An 11-second burn. Yeah, it's way better than expected, because that means we'll have fuel left to land. So let's get this gear out. I'm glad we brought monopropellant, really. It has helped an awful lot. Let's get all the monopropellant clear, as in ready for use. Whatever tanks we have left. Apparently not much, though. Have we used all of that monopropellant, really? Have I not been paying attention? Yeah, no, we drained these tanks. The fuck? Oh, hold on. No, we still have some. I was like, no way! That's not supposed to happen. Let's turn you around. There we go. We use some monopropellant for that, but that's okay. Turn the RCS off for now. Save it, and then warp there. And I'm actually a little keen on doing the maneuver a little bit farther away from that point. Although, no, we will be landing on a highlands kind of thing, I think. Wouldn't we? I don't know. Anywhere would be good right now. Honestly, 11-second burn is very little. I'm actually quite happy with that. Alright, well, almost there. And we just gotta blast our way down, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna go with 5 seconds. Fuel is going really, really quickly now. Oh no! No! Fudge! It's that again. Unlock the fuel tank. There we go. Idiots. We need something to break ourselves, so to get down 40 meters per second is fine. And I am just gonna do this. keep her at about that speed if I can. Oh no, I have to turn on the RCS, otherwise we will not be doing this anytime soon. How's the RCS? Yeah, the monopropellant tank is also draining fairly quickly. Well, that's okay. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll have a better chance at landing this time though. If not, meh. I guess not. Let's try and keep her around 50 meters per second if we can. 50 meters per second is a reasonable amount when landing. It's a controlled landing, of course. Oh boy. Sometimes just gonna let it coast a little bit. But right now I'm just waiting for the moment for the monopropellant to stop working. And then we'll hopefully do the rest based on engine power alone. He said, knowing that it wouldn't probably work. Can I see my shadow? I hope so. I hope I can see my shadow, otherwise I'm gonna be so freaked out. 60 meters per second. And that was the monopropellant, was it? I think it was actually. Alright, we are almost there. That is a more reasonable drop though. Do you mind braking and just stopping? That would be fantastic. We did lose our electricity, but we're down. And we still have the spare one. Ha! We actually have the spare one. But we're down. We have sat down. And that's what counts. That is what counts. Let's extend these panels. You thought you didn't have it? Well, we do have it. And we actually have all of our equipment here as well. So that's cool. Let's do the materials bay. There we are. And we're gonna transmit that immediately. Yeah, that's fine. Because we needed data from the surface done. So this will have, yeah, Explore Ike is done. Explore Ike, there we go. Explore Ike. We have a lot of Explore Ikes. Great job. Let's get the temperature logged. It was a bit of a rough landing. We lost our engine, but I didn't expect to go and leave from here. We lost all of our engines. Wow. Yeah, just transmit it. We're not going to keep it. There we go. And then there we go. Transmit all that. Yes. All of it. What? Did we have any other units on board? We had the pressure thing. Log pressure data. Transmit. There we go. Got plenty of power. In fact, one of these batteries is still off, if I recall correctly. Yeah, this one. Ha! And we still have... Do we still have monopropellant? No, it's all gone. Okay. Just have some oxidizer and that's it. But hey, we're here. I mean, that's what counts. Let's extend this ladder, and hopefully it won't just pop us over. This could be very, very bad thing. No, we're good. We are actually quite good. That's EVA. I'm just glad we got off. Let's climb down. And Javier here. You can still see the particles. Unfortunately for us. Yeah, let's go. Oh, almost no gravity. Take a surface sample. Wow, if we could only take that back, that would be freaking awesome. Let's keep that. And then the only thing we have to do is do... Oh, we still have an EVA report as well. Keep that data. Is plant ourselves a nice little flag here. Because that was one of the options we needed to also use. So, wow. Ike campsite. There we go. That's it. The Ike campsite. Plant a flag. There we are. 326,000 Kerbal dollars. And walk on the surface of Ike and planted the flag on the surface. Is jumping also going to give us something? No. And it's a bad idea. That just exploded on its own. I don't know why that exploded on its own. That's a little creepy. That is more than a little creepy. The Kraken. It could be nearer. Grab that. Let's get up. Get on up. Let's get into our new home, guys. Because we're not getting out of here. I didn't expect to get out of here. Not after the little detour of last time. I'm gonna transmit that data. Review, store data. This is definitely going home. This could be interesting to keep, but no, we're not holding on to it. We are going to transmit that if we can. We almost had something in solar orbit, but well. Oh boy. I think that's it, isn't it? That's it. Could have a crew report. Why the hell not? Could we transmit that? Is that bad? Would that be bad? Probably. Oh no, we've got electric charge, plenty. Crew report from the surface of Ike, also out there, baby. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it an episode. Thank you all for joining me, and hopefully next time we're going to have some extra science we can spend on stuff that will get us off these planets easier. But that'll be next time. See you then. Bye bye.